the workout. I felt it went good. I mean, we came in here and worked hard.
Have you been to many other workouts? Or?
I did the Lakers before this one. That's it.
Do you have any other workouts scheduled with other teams?
No, not that I know of right now.
So LiANGELO, I heard you were here working out late last night. Is that what you do? Grind it out?
Well, I came in yesterday, but I didn't work out here. I just got here yesterday.
Oh, okay, because I heard that someone saw you.
Yeah.
All right.
How does this workout compare to the Lakers as far as what they had to do?
It was more shooting, I guess, like coming off the screen and stuff. The Lakers was more 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Like, we got into that quicker.
You got a sense of like what the expectation is, like if you get picked or what?
I don't know if I'm gonna get, like, I don't know about what teams is looking at me right now, but I'm looking forward to the draft and seeing what lies ahead of me.
How did this compare to maybe your brother's draft workouts, and did he tell you kind of what to expect?
I'm not sure if Lonzo. Actually, yeah, he told me about the draft workouts. He told me that I got to come in and go hard and just execute, really, make your shots, and then have good endurance.
How do you think your time in Lithuania has prepared you, or how do you think it's helped you or hurt you?
It helped me a lot going over there playing against grown men that care about the game. So, and then like little techniques like coming off the screens, knocking down your shots and stuff, they helped me coming back here.
Did you learn anything about the Warriors today? Or I imagine there was some curiosity given their success in recent years.
No, I didn't learn about the team or nothing, but we worked out with some of the coaches, and it was a good workout with the coaches.
What are the parts of your game do you feel you need to work on the most?
The most, probably just ball handling, maybe. That's one of my main things I can work on. And then every other aspect you can keep adding on to. Like, you don't just settle. However your game is, you don't settle.
How have you been preparing for these draft workouts?
I've been running hills, working out, just pretty much that, working out, lifting weights, running hills.
Playing in Lithuania, like when you break down what you got out of that, are there particular things that you think prepared you better than as opposed to in college?
Just how much serious the game is out there. Because if you're not playing at your top peak, they could fire you the next day, and they won't even let you know. They'll just tell you you're fired. So every game, every practice, you got to come out and play your hardest like it's your last game. I think I just picked up coming into the game more focused. Like it's a lifestyle, really.
When was the last time you played one-on-one with Lonzo?
The last time I played, it was right after I graduated high school, I think. That was the toughest one. Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was good. Actually, I think we both won like equal amount.
Nobody won one? I mean,
we play a multiple games.
Multiple? Oh, like a series.
We don't play one game whenever we play. We just keep going there. Because whoever wins, we're going to ask for a rematch for sure.
Are teams asking you about the circumstances of UCLA or China, or is that not even a thing?
That's a closed chapter in my book, really.
Yeah.
I don't get too much slack on that. So I'm just looking forward to the draft. Like I said, I just keep moving forward.
How's Melo doing?
Melo's good. He's getting a lot better. He's a lot taller now. Yeah, he's sprouting up.
Have you been preparing with him? I mean, have you guys been working out together?
Yeah, I've been working out with Melo. He's been running the hills just like me, doing the same workouts. So.
Where? Just out back, or where?
Well, around Chino Hills, we got so many hills you can pick, literally. So we run out there, and then playing wise, we go to LA, Irvine, it don't matter. Then Chino Hills.
How different do you think your game would be, and how different would your preparation level be if you had played a year of college basketball?
I think it wouldn't have been where I'm at right now, because going overseas helped more, in my opinion. In college, I didn't get the type of play time or whatever that I thought I'd get. So when I went overseas, I was able to develop better, I feel like.
How do you look back on your time at UCLA? And obviously,
I was there for a little bit of time, so I don't know. I didn't pick up too much, practiced a little bit, and then left overseas.
You said LaMelo grew a few inches. How many inches did he grow exactly?
Yeah, he's about 6'5", 6'6", maybe.
You said people weren't asking so much about UCLA or China. Are they asked much about your dad? And there's been obviously so much attention.
I get questions about my dad, but like I tell everybody, that's him. You want to talk to him about what he says, then you could. It don't really bother me. I'm my own dude.
Where is your dad?
He back in Chino Hills right now, I think. Yeah. he's out there.
But when teams ask about him, that's your response. You just sort of.
Yeah, it depends what they're asking me. Like if they ask what he says bother me, I'm gonna say no, because it doesn't. I mean, he's gonna say what he wants. I'm gonna do what I do.
Right.
If you don't get drafted, drafted in the second round, free agent, are you prepared to go to the G League?
Yeah, if I don't get drafted, that's an option. G League, free agency. I'm just looking forward to all options. You know, whatever happens after this point.
Do you have any sense at all, or is it just a big guessing game in your mind too?
I feel pretty good going into the draft. I feel like I'm gonna get drafted. I mean, I feel like I could produce for a team, but if I don't, then it's gonna be G League or just go a free agent, join summer league team, something like that.
How do you look at potentially going into summer leagues with a team or going into camp as a free agent?
I'm confident in that. I mean, if they pick me up to go on summer league teams, I'm gonna produce and play my hardest. So I'm looking forward to it.
How difficult do you think it is? I mean, you're only 19, right?
Yeah,
And I
19.
realize some 19-year-olds have made this jump, but it's not easy at that age. I mean, how ready do you feel, I guess, at that age?
I feel like I'm ready. I mean, I've been training for this since a young age, so it's something I always wanted to do. So when the time comes, I'm ready for it.
Any particular advice from your brother on making that transition at this stage?
Yeah, he just tells me go harder. I mean, the game's a lot quicker. It's a smaller gap for mistakes and stuff. So just be ready when your time comes.
Regarding your game, are there particular strengths you're trying to show them or particular weaknesses you're trying to address that they might have question marks about? What's kind of your overall read with that?
I feel like I can bring a 3-and-D type of game to a team. Knock down open shots or any shots, really.
Was there any point during that time in China where you were worried about your future?
No, it was a learning experience for me. I mean, after that happened, it just opened my eyes. And then, like I said, it's just a closed chapter now. So I've just been looking forward ever since I came back.
All right, thanks, LiANGELO.
Thank you.